Hello everyone, this is TooneySA with Kolapro and Looper.
Hello.
Hello guys.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
I believe this is the same commentary team for the last video as well, isn't it? We did
Indeed.
Dingo Canyon.
Indeed.
Maybe, probably, yeah.
Yeah, they're the only people I could find left who still cares to record commentary.
I'm still waiting for my payment. Don't trust them.
Yeah, that 0.8 rupee AdSense
Yes.
will be sent to your account on Friday.
Yep.
Payment is late, 6 months.
So last time we did Dingo Canyon, and this time it was Blizzard Bluff, which this is the 9th race of the tournament, which I think puts it at the exact halfway point, if I'm not mistaken. As there are 18 tracks, so yeah. So in this race, as always, Looper obviously wasn't in it, but we were just talking before we started recording about him doing a what if episode when the tournament's over, where he could have finished, how badly he could have slapped us. All right, are you guys able to see the video?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna click play on the video in 3, 2, 1. Enjoy.
It's a very nice level, to be
Paramount
honest.
Pictures presents. I cannot see Chambo. Alright, that's good enough. Due to being stuck outside of his country, he couldn't proceed further with the tourney. Ah, that's unfortunate.
Oof.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Yeah, that's
Papu's Pyramid, not Papu's Pyramid, sorry, Dingo Canyon was the last time we'll see Chambers in the tournament, because he's stuck with a really bad laptop,
Ah, I see.
and he
That's-
can't
yeah,
get the
that's
recording to
pretty
work.
unfortunate.
You can also see the Psychic Game on the right, lost footage, so unfortunately they do not have a submission for this track either, even though they did do it, because I was there, but with no footage I can't,
Didn't Psychic Gamer do it?
I see.
Psychic, I think, did it after me or something.
Yeah, they
think-
did, but like they recorded it and then like they forgot to upload it and deleted it. So that's
right,
why.
of course.
Alright, let's talk about Blizzard Bluff. One of the most frustrating tracks to ever do while on speedrun, while on time trial, while playing on multiplayer. Basically everything. Even on remastered version, it's pretty shit and obnoxious. So let me talk about it first, the techniques. They are all pretty obnoxious. Right at the start you have to use a bump to jump, not to lose speed while off-road, and then there is a pretty simple shortcut over here at the middle of the track. And then you have a god-awful fence jump, which is not very
Consistent.
How do I say it? Consistent. That's right. Thank you. And which does not work at all as the way it's intended in the multiplayer, because the way the game handles multiplayer, there are separate tracks for actually having more than 2 players. So that means that you have a track for 1 player, you have a special track for 2 players, and a special track for 3 players, where the more players you get, the less details the level will have. And the thing in the 3-player track version is that some bumps are actually a little flattened, and which makes the speedrun shortcut, the speedrun fence shortcut, impossible. And the only possible way to actually shortcut on that fence is on the second part of it. There's a one part on the far right, and then there's a more further part, and that's actually basically possible to jump over, but it doesn't save that much time. Alright, I guess I have
Sorry to cut
basically
you, but,
told
I
everything
think
about
the race is over.
at the commentary now.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, dude.
And, okay, now I was just saying. Okay, now we talk about the race, and the race is done. Yeah, all right. Okay, so we'll go on the close-ups anyway. It's too hard to really talk about people on the first run-through anyway, so it's all good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a very mixed bag for this one. These are
Actually, I
as you can
did
see,
expect.
the top 6.
Yeah, I did expect this to be a mixed bag because again, the fence shortcut is very inconsistent. There is even top player, even like top tier players who do time trial for their life, who hold world records. Even they have trouble doing it consistently. Even they are not consistent. So sometimes you can lose speed when you're jumping over the fence. Sometimes you can gain speed when you're jumping over the fence. So it really is luck factor.
There are different approaches you
I
see
have to disagree with you.
There are different approaches if you look there. Like Al Malloy, he went for like this double hop over the fence, whereas Yoga played it a bit more safe, going from a certain angle.
Yep, the way Al does it is more of a a faster strat.
MTB getting crushed. Luke falling in the water.
Well, Al does this the way it's supposed to be done, because with a double hop, the way the game works, that when you hop from a let's say from a straight track onto a uphill, you actually gain more speed if you stay in the air. And the way Al does this is the right way, because you gain speed, and this just means you cut
not
off
that time.
And
you can have the momentum.
What the hell happened?
What's wrong with the car, dude? What's wrong with the car?
Al Malloy was on track for getting a very high finish, but that one fence at the end really stopped him from getting the high score. Yeah. Ruined everything, yeah.
So
still not too bad.
For a top 6, yeah, not bad. As I can see...
126 still.
Yeah, 126. That's, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's a Master A standard. In this...
Master
Bait standard, yeah.
Yep, basically.
I wanted to say, by the way, I'm surprised. Like, I saw on the first part, like when everyone was racing, I think I saw like Desert Monkey had the 121.
Oh, I think Desert. Yeah, so this is like just top 6 in terms of like leaderboard, as opposed to the race itself. Yeah. So so these 6 players, you would normally have Psychic Gamer in here and Chambers, but obviously due to what we talked about earlier, they're not on there anymore. So these are kind of like the middle 7 now. It's getting kind of a bit more cramped in the middle in terms of points.
Wow,
like Tooney,
you finished 7th. I'm actually proud of you.
No, I finished 4th, thank you.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Desert Monkey stole the bronze medal like on the day of like deadline closing. I was like, you mother monkey. I did really well on Blizzard Bluff. I was really happy with my performance. Mayo Doctor having a mistake there quite early on.
Well,
I gotta say,
I assumed 7th because I saw first 6 and then I see these, so that means
this is leaderboard wise. So these people here are kind of within about 15 to 20 points of each other in the leaderboard.
I see. So you're still 7th overall, I guess.
Well, it's not in. This is not like in order. This is like just these people are in the middle of the pack.
I see. Thanks for clarifying.
You'll see at the end. You'll see at the end for the leaderboards. Oh, Mayo Doctor with another fatal drop in the water.
I want to say I don't really agree with Looper. I think for me it's consistent defense jump. Like, I don't know.
Well, it depends on how you approach it. There is a safe way. There is a not safe way, which is the way you should approach it. And of course,
the slower way, it's kind of safe. I found a way to nearly always get it safely, which is what I do here. I aim for this dip, and then I just do a single bounce over it.
But
I rarely mess that up.
It's not really rewarding because it takes literally a second to lose all your speed while off road.
Ooh, Lucas falling again.
Monkey Man
I can get it.
Monkey Man actually took over Lucas.
Oh yeah.
I thought you meant Dr. Monkey Man had somehow taken over me for a second.
Lucas,
what?
Lucas and Danta are having a really close quarter battle, which seems that Lucas has lost.
Danta as well. Danta Fanta's definitely one of the ones who fell off a little bit because he put a lot of work into like the first 3 or 4 tracks of practicing, and then after that he just stopped practicing and was like, I'm just going to do it. One and done. So I know for a fact if Danta like practiced as hard as he did the first 4 tracks, he could be pushing.
Fence. Nice.
I mean, a lot of people stopped practicing in the later
I never
stages,
practiced.
Then here comes the slow people. I haven't decided what to put above this yet, which is why it's blank.
I'm never gonna get over that team. King Dede, Nintendo Gen 64, Kazu, Mum, and Nina.
Who is the best of the worst?
I'm actually expecting Mum to be the best of the worst.
I don't remember the standings on this part actually. So Nintendo
Gen goes there.
Yeah, he had a go. He had a go at the shortcut, so we can give him kudos for being one of the ones that tried it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So far, Mom is actually overtaking everyone, but King Diddy managed to overcut a bit. Mom tries to shortcut while cornering, but fails miserably. King Diddy and Kazu have a really close quarter fights. It's actually really interesting. Mom is actually really going slow. Nini's actually able to catch up to her. Nintendo Gen have his time over it, losing.
These are my favorite 5 to watch, just because like
Just because they are at the
very
same
close,
level,
so-
and it's always interesting to see what is going on.
exactly. They're all the same level, so it's actually it's quite close in its own way.
Yep.
It can always go someone's
Something
way.
can
like,
change
there's no
drastically
clear-
over a course of 1 second.
Yeah, exactly.
Apart from messing up the shortcut, I think Nintendo Gen has been consistently better than the other 4. Usually,
Kazu tried to corner but failed miserably, which made King
Actually,
Dedede
yeah.
made him go a little further than Kazu. Mom was
yeah.
able
Now
to
that I look,
catch
he's
up.
ahead. He's ahead. Yeah, if
Mom
you look,
and
Nintendo Gen.
Nina actually overtook Mom a bit. She catched up to her, which is actually really interesting. They're approaching the shortcut. Oh, both of them gets crushed at the same time.
Oh, that was beautiful.
I think
I need to add
Kazu's
that as a
Nintendo Gen was
highlight.
able to do the shortcut, which made him overtake King Dedede everyone, and he actually is going to be able to make it. Which was
Yeah, he got it once. Was that?
Very
No, he might have got
amazing.
it twice actually. I can see he got a 31-second lap too, so I think he might have made it twice.
I haven't actually been watching
That's
him.
good.
King Dedede finishes right after Nintendo Gen does. Then next is Space Sweep, and Nini is actually able to beat Mom. Wow, and Mom finishes
Wow.
last.
So 154. His mum actually. Oh, she was your pick as well to win. Oh yeah.
And she lost. No.
I think that might be her first bottom finish, not including the people that didn't play.
Fence to drown crushed. Let's see. So this means
got-
in one run.
No, it was just so Marcus got bouldered. Almaloy had the
I
annoying.
thought there was someone who fenced, drowned, and crushed all at once. In one
No,
run.
there was. This
would've
is where
been
there was
funny.
supposed to be the joint Mum and Nina being crushed by a boulder, but I think I forgot to actually set the
Yeah,
opacity up.
at the same time, crushed and yeah.
That was a good moment. That was a good moment. It should come up in a second. Then with the leaderboard, we can read it out. It should be points first, like from Blizzard Bluff on its own, and then it should be
Right.
what's the other one? Total points when it finally shows up.
All right.
Where are you? Up here.
So far, the actual performance wasn't really bad. To be honest, I expected it. I'll be honest, I expected it to be a far worse because, again, Blizzard Bluff is a very inconsistent track, but everyone did very well, which I'm proud of.
Most people did well. Yeah, I can't wait for your iteration of it where you're just going to hit fence 3 times and we just get to laugh at you.
Yeah, definitely do it.
Wait, is there like a top 3 or something?
We're waiting for that
Really?
currently.
I'm waiting for the leaderboard to show up. Where is it? It's because there was supposed to be a clip taking place right now, but for some reason I must have forgot to set the opacity up. So I can just edit that in post. There's supposed to just be like Mum and Nina's like boulder happening at the same time. Was supposed to be in here,
okay.
and a photo finish. Okay, here
there
it
we
is.
go.
Alright, so I'll read out the top 6 as usual. So Yoga getting a 116 with 30 points. Kolapro actually got second that time. Well done, Kola. 121.
Very nice.
25 points. Very marginally ahead of Desert Monkey. 121.78, 22 points. And there I am, the best in the world. 122 with 20 points.
Finally, not
Almaloy getting
representing Team
fifth.
Shit. Actually, Team Top.
126 for Almaloy, 18 points, and Brandon Black also getting a 128, a 27, 15 points. Okay, Luke.
Okay, starting from 7th, we have Luke RF, which finished really miserably in Blizzard Bluff with 129. He has 13 points right now. Marcus wasn't able to perform that well, in my opinion. I thought he could do better, but, well, again, Blizzard Bluff is an inconsistent track, so he's still well done, even though you got crushed, which is not a problem. 130, and he gets 12 points. Crystal, hey guys, it's Crystal Official here, or am I doing this wrong? 130, 134, 350, he gets 11 points. With a really big margin, we have Mayo Doctor, 142 seconds, 750, which gives him 10 points. We have Monkey Man, 144, 460, which grants him 9 points, and Nintendo Gen 64, who finishes as 12th, gets 8 points while finishing at 1 minute 47 seconds.
Very, very close. Okay, Kola, you're the last ones.
Yeah, so on 13th position we have Denta Fenta. His time was 1 minute and 47 seconds and 800 milliseconds, and he got 7 points. So he actually finished, he finished almost We finished like in 200 milliseconds from 12th place, but
That was a
we were
very
just short
close
of getting it.
battle.
Yeah. Lucas, he's 14th with 6 points, 148, well, almost 149. King Dede 15th, 5 points, 1 minute and 52 seconds. Kazoo 16th, which I thought he's gonna win the best of the worst, but he got 154 with 4 points. Nina got 3 points with 157, and Mom got just under 2 minutes and 2 points.
That's Nina's highest point total, and it's all thanks to Chambers and Psychic Gamer.
And this means that Psychic and Chambers are not getting any points in this race right now.
Yeah, they get both 0. Okay, so now for the overall leaderboards. So again, I'll just do the top 6. So Yoga still sits comfortably in first. He's like nearly... He's going to be 200 points. Not 200, sorry, 100 points ahead within a few tracks. He's at 247. Second place, Psychic Gamer, stays at 181 because obviously 0 points from no submission, which is going to hurt his chance of getting top place. Kolapro with the impressive move up from 5th place to 3rd place, gets 147 points. Luke RF 44 is joint 3rd. Wow, yeah, you guys are joint 3rd place now, 147, 147. And Chambersaurus obviously out of the tournament from now on, so 134 points. We're just going to see him drop every week now, sadly. And in 6th place, Al Malloy, 131 points. And I don't remember how far Al Malloy got through the tournament, but I know that he didn't complete it. So I'm not even sure where Al Malloy is going to finish overall.
Probably top 10.
Probably top 10 still. Okay, taking over Looper.
Alrighty, we have Brandon with 122 points, and in 8th place we have Marcus with 116 points. We're reaching top 10, finishing this with Tooney, which is very close to 100 points, just 4 points off with 96 points over here. We have Zerd Monkey, which has got impressive move up to 10th place from 13th place, which has 88 points, so that's a jackpot. Mayo Doctor, his mistakes in Blizzard Buff costed him 9th place and moved him down to 11th, and he sits now at 86 points over here. Hey guys, Crystal Fisher here with 85 points. I moved down from 11th to 12th. And Dante finished 13th with 76 points.
Yep, Cola.
So, Dr. Monkeyman sitting on 60 points and 14th rank. Lucas 15th, 51 points.
My glorious 45 points.
Keeps dropping with 45 points, yeah. I wonder if he's gonna drop to the last place.
I don't think so. I think he's gonna drop. If I was to take a guess, I'd say he's gonna get to 18th.
At least I think I'm gonna get to 18th, yeah. By the end of this, King Dede and Nintendo Gen will be able to overtake me.
Indeed. So Nintendo Gen 64 is 17th with 33 points. King Dede 18th with 28. Mom 18 points, 19th place. Kazoo 20th and 15 points in total. And last Nina 21st, and she has 7 points.
Oh man, the gap between 20 and 21st is also getting bigger.
Yeah.
She's the only participant with single digits still.
Don't worry, I think she will be able to make it to 15 at the end of this tournament.
Yeah, if she gets on average 1 point, which she will, because some people obviously dropped out, such as Chambers, so she's going to guarantee get at least 1 point every single time now.
Yeah.
So she might well, if that happens, yeah, she'll make it to double digits, no problem. Maybe like about 15 points, as you said.
So what about the next track?
Think,
Cola comment first, and then we'll talk about the next track.
I wanted to say I think Tooney will go up in the next races, and I think I'll go down.
You actually did it really confidently, Cola, and if I don't know if I haven't seen you do it, but if you've played it safely for the last tracks, you are actually going to be able to maintain the 3rd place because you have competence, obviously.
Yeah, well, you're not going to be threatened by Chambers. He's going to be keep going down. And Al didn't finish.
And I think the final stance is going to be like first place Yoga, second place Psychic, and third place Cola. That's going to be the top 3 I'm predicting. But we'll have to see about that.
If I was to go for my prediction, I think Cola's going to finish in. I would have put Al to eventually take over Cola and put him in third, but because he didn't complete the tournament, I think it's going to go Yoga and Psychic guaranteed first and second. I think Luke is going to do third, just because I saw some of Cola's like future submissions. But it's hard to say. I didn't watch any of Luke's, so I have no idea how well Luke did. But I saw that Cola made a couple of mistakes on some key tracks. Chambers is definitely going to go down. Al's going to go down. So I think maybe 5th place would then be MTB. I think this is just a guess. I'm going to guess 6th would be Brandon, and I think I'm hoping I can claim 8th. Like that's where I'm hoping I'll finish.
I'm
8th.
pretty sure you're not going to fall off top 10 at least.
Well, I think I'm going to take over Chambers because he's not moving anymore, and depending on how many more tracks Al did.
Very disappointed Chambers had actually to drop out because of that.
It is very disappointing because like he even said on Messenger that he really wanted to finish it. It's just like his footage was choppy, so it just would have looked terrible, which is a bit of a shame.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. So yeah, I think Chambers and Al will probably end up being maybe 9th and 10th. It depends on how well like Fisher and Mayo do, and Danta do to catch up a little bit. But yeah, next track then, Lupo, is... Can you remember what it is?
It is Dragon Mines.
It's Dragon Mines, the worst track.
And another highly obnoxious track. Because of one simple thing. If you play it on multiplayer for too damn much, you are going to hate the one-player version. And and there is a lot to talk about in Dragon Mines. So I'm going to save the intrigues for the next commentary.
Yeah, we're going to have the next commentary, and Lupa's going to talk over the entire race again.
Again, yeah.
Forget to talk about the actual content of this. He's like, and this strategy would have been really good. Oh, never mind, it's over.
Yeah. We have to talk about the competitors.
But we didn't talk about how everyone did. I just talked about how the track is.
Well, what we can do then for the next one is we can like we can talk about the track before I press play on the video. And so he can explain like the intrigue of the track before I press play on the race. Sound good?
Yeah, that sounds good actually.
All right, so I think that's going to be good then for the end of the episode. I'd like to thank Kolapro and Lupa for joining me, and goodbye everyone.
We'll see ya.
Goodbye all.
Yes, Dad, that was a recording. Sorry. But that's just like, are you recording?
Cheers to your dad.